What are some alternatives to using a sleeping pad? If you find yourself in a situation where a sleeping pad is not available, you might be wondering what options you have. Let's look at some practical alternatives that can keep you comfortable and warm during your outdoor adventures. First up, closed-cell foam pads are a solid choice. These mats are lightweight and durable, providing good insulation and cushioning. They resist moisture and punctures, making them reliable in tough conditions. While they may take up more space than inflatable pads, they maintain their insulation even if damaged. Next, consider using natural ground insulation. This involves gathering materials like pine boughs, leaves, grass, or moss to create a barrier between you and the cold ground. This method requires some knowledge of your surroundings, but it can be quite effective in a survival scenario. Heavy wool blankets are another option. They can be used as ground insulation or layered under a sleeping bag. Wool is great because it retains warmth even when damp. However, keep in mind that wool blankets can be heavier and bulkier to carry compared to other options. If you have a Bivy sack, this lightweight and waterproof cover can protect you from moisture and wind. When combined with insulating clothing or natural materials underneath, it can serve as a substitute for a sleeping pad in emergencies. You can also use your clothing and gear for insulation. Wearing multiple layers or stuffing clothes inside your sleeping bag can help keep you warm. Many survivalists sleep in their clothes to conserve heat, and layering can make up for the lack of a pad. A waterproof poncho or tarp can be laid on the ground to block moisture. When used with natural insulation or a foam pad, it helps create a dry and warmer sleeping area. Lastly, consider hybrid approaches. Combining a closed-cell foam pad with a lightweight inflatable pad, like the Therm-A-Rest NeoWear Venture, can balance comfort and insulation. If you do not have a full sleeping pad, using a foam pad under a sleeping bag with natural insulation on top can work well. The key in survival situations is to prevent heat loss to the ground. While sleeping pads like the Therm-A-Rest NeoWear Venture offer excellent insulation, these alternatives relying on combining available materials and clothing to create an insulating barrier. Remember to focus on durability, moisture resistance, and insulation value when choosing or improvising alternatives.